Come on, is it really that hard?
Huh?
Please, just one. For me?
Throw these in the garbage.
Smoking's for posers, and it stinks too.
That's right.
Say whatever the fuck you want, but just light up.
No.
Non-smokers are the fucking worst. Just my luck. We going in?
Let's give him a couple. You saw how she looked.
If it was up to me, I would have splashed some water on her face back at the studio and asked her straight up.
Get right to it, right?
I'm not about to stand around waiting for some dumb whore to finally wake up and realize what she's done.
Bro.
Won't be looking much better if you don't get your ass in gear.
Whoa. Whoa, for a digital construct, you sure have a lot of nerve, I'll tell you that much.
It's not up to you, though, is it? Let's go. Ugh.
She's sleeping. At least I think she is. Her eyes are closed and she's not shaking anymore. I would have already killed her by now if I didn't feel so bad for her.
I need to talk with her.
I need to talk to her.
Listen, I know you've got some serious questions that she's got the answers
I don't
to.
put some
I mean, if I were you, I'd want to know too.
I'll help her to heal.
But it's just not gonna happen. She's
You don't know what
completely out of
essential
it.
oils. Get out of my way,
You've got
Judy.
to
I'll
be
take care of
fucking
her.
kidding me.
I mean, you're all a tech wizard and everything, you know a lot about brain dances and all that stuff, but you don't know about essential oils. You don't know about the power of essential oils. Get out of my way so I can help her to heal, all right?
How's she feeling?
Use your imagination.
My imagination.
That place sucked every last drop of humanity from her. It's not enough. She already gave up everything she had. I just kept taking more and more. She's in some kind of trance, like she's folded into herself. No reaction to her surroundings whatsoever.
It's called trauma.
I really didn't want to poke around in her head. I did it for you.
No, you did that
Just
for me?
want you to know that.
Is there some other things you can do for me? I can think of some things that you could do for me. It would be worthwhile. Seriously. We could do a multi-orgasming brain dance together or something. You I don't know, I'm up for that. You down with that? Get deep inside, remember?
You're mad at her? Why?
When you asked me to scour her behavioral chip, I was just about done dealing with your shit.
Judy, I didn't have
I
any.
know.
To scour her
It's okay.
What are you talking about?
So I don't get why.
You'll find out in a sec. I'll show you the virtue I found.
Guessing you saw them already.
Yeah, had to wrestle to make sense of the whole thing. But I don't want to say anything and taint your perspective. You should go in with fresh eyes.
Yeah, I definitely will go in with fresh eyes. Deep inside. Going in deep inside. Right, Judy?
How many BDs did you manage to rip?
2. Only one of them's intact. Understandable, though. The rest... well, they're in the same shape as Evelyn right now.
Okay, show me.
Give me a sec while I set the parameters.
Guess we'll find out if our doll really did lose her tune. Come on, V. I'll be the first to admit, this does not look good.
Hey, how you feeling? You need anything? I'm not here to nag. Just talk. I know it's a bad time, but I gotta ask. You got any idea how to remove the biochip? Or know anyone else who might? Listen, Evelyn. I really need your help. It's important. If I don't do anything, and do it soon, I'll die.
You're right. This is a complete waste of time. Well now, look at you.
What's that supposed to mean? Evelyn, Judy, you got something to eat? I am just famished. Killing all these scumbags. It's been hours since I had anything to eat. Except for like these beverages and these health items and stamina items and stuff. You sure got lots of reading materials around here, Judy. You like to read a lot, huh? That's good. Wait, is this like supposed to be like a digital aquarium or something like that?
Have a seat.
I never realized, I never seen that before. That's like digital aquarium because there's no... Huh. Wanna listen to some music? I'll drink that, you won't be needing that. Well, I got a lot of messages. There's a between you and Evelyn. You don't mind if I look at these, do you? Since we're so close now. I've pretty much read most of the shards. I don't know. I think Powell was mentioning, lead game designer was mentioning, there's like over 400. They are just, I mean, just the amount of just in terms like. Besides like the dialogue, the combat, the game, the missions, all the just the amount of content they have in terms of reading materials and background lore and story missions, and like even the shards you can read during like when you find like a mission and find out what happened at like scene of the crimes and stuff like that. There's just so much content in this game. It's
all right,
amazing.
Roll it.
Data was in pretty rough shape. Not all that editable.
Huh. Glad you managed to salvage them in the first place.
Needs a second to load. Quality's lousy, but I did what I could.
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the virtue.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it and be parfait pourri. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual relaxed self.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself, should I...
Biochip? Where you hear this? That is not of interest to you. You spin the virtue, you come back here, we give you the eddies. That is your one job. The rest is none of your concern. Understand?
And if he starts talking about the... What am I looking out for?
Take a look around if you want.
Can't see your face.
Under normal circumstances, that kind of encryption's easy to crack. But not this time. Whoever she is, she's got serious net running skills.
That, or someone's working it for her. I think I recognize these.
What are they?
Voodoo.
Vive markings.
You familiar with them?
Not enough to know what they actually
See
mean.
this? It's voodoo.
Heard of who might use them, though.
Who?
Could be the Voodoo Boys, but that's
And
just a
this
hunch.
woman has a...
Can't be 100% sure.
The spine-chilling netrunner crew? Hard to find because they don't want to be.
Her voice. You can tell by her voice the region she's from.
Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We need a layout of the room. We will get everything else we need.
What about his messages?
It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your
And
usual.
if he starts
relaxed
talking
self.
about the biochip himself...
Might not be important.
Maybe. All of them are from Pacifica. Narrows down our search at least.
What now?
Looks like I'm going on a field trip to Pacifica. All right, think we got everything.
What do you think? What's up with you?
Now we know what happened to Clouds. They're the ones who tried to flatline her. Launched a nuke at her ship.
So it was punishment? For getting played by her?
She knew more than they thought she knew. Couldn't let that go.
So that's who she was running from. V, get it together.
The woman who
got it
hired
together.
Evelyn. Any idea who we're up against?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Get something to drink. Is that alright with you?
V.
Looks like Evelyn never told us the whole truth.
You're telling me? If I'd known what she'd gotten herself into? I'm so mad at her.
Her only job was to record a virtue. It's pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist. And swipe the biochip from under her boss's noses.
So that's where you came in. She hired you. And brought this all on herself. On you two. There's one more recording. Wanna see it?
Sure, why not? Nothing can surprise me at this point.
Oui, li ale. Mwen te gen rezon mwen ze tou intelijan pou sa pote yi bien. Mwen ze pa enraje. En pli, se pi bon mwayen nou genye pou nou rive so yon nou pou. Fok nou pronk chans la. Ou gen yon pi bon lide? Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est pas critiquer ça me pense, à continuer à faire travail.
What language is she speaking?
I don't know.
I know, but
Haitian
it ain't
Creole?
English, I'll tell you that
It
much.
is the Voodoo Boys.
Didn't I? Wait, let me see if I've got an auto translator. Meantime, you try to tune into the phone's frequency. See what the other side's saying. Try scanning the phone.
Oui, lui aller. Oui.
Alright. What the fuck?
Rempli.
Got it. Give it a second.
Heard her mention Yorinobu.
Probably why Evelyn buried this recording deep.
C'est pi bon moyen nou genye pou nou rive so yon
Something
nou.
like
Fok nou pronk chans la.
Mwen te ramen kwen menm jave yo. Ki Silveran ap mene nou Silveran ap mene nou
We have to know what they're saying. It could be important.
Ou gen yon pi bon lide?
fine. Just
Très
follow the
bien.
auto
Si
translator.
vous décidez si c'est pas critiquer ça me pense, à continuer à faire travail. Vous pouvez avoir des filles, vous pouvez avoir des filles. Eh, dis donc, oui.
Lisi, mwenvaj mwen mwen kwen nou.
C'est le plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur yon nou pou. Faut que nous prenions chance là.
Language pack. Did you upload the English language pack?
En plus, c'est le plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur yon nou pou. Faut que nous prenions chance là.
Mwen te ramen kwen menm jave yo. Ki Silveran ap mene nou direk sou alt.
Huh?
Vous gagnez un plus bon idée?
Oh, is it the subtitles?
Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est pour critiquer ça me pense, à continuer à faire travail. Vous pouvez avoir des filles. Eh, dis donc, oui, moi.
Seris nou nene lisi. Mwen vaj mwen mwen kwen nou.
Oh, the subtitles for the I don't want to mess with those because I've got the like there's no subtitles on. I had to like I don't want to turn something like that back on and not be able like I've got that. I had to go in the config file and stuff to turn like the subtitles over the enemies during combat and stuff. So I'm just gonna. If you want to see what that conversation is in English, I'm sure you could find it online somewhere.
Okay, Judy, we're good.
All right, disconnecting.
Basically, this conversation
I
saying
don't
that they're
get
a
it.
bunch of assholes.
What's this have to do with Johnny Silver?
How much a bunch of assholes they
He
are. to
died
each
like
other.
forever ago. V, you got any idea?
Yeah, I think the conversation has something to do with them wanting to get through the Black Law.
What's up with you?
Contact Alt Cunningham using the engram. That was the whole point of that. The mission was they want to. You'll see as the story goes on.
Long story, trust me.
Go ahead. I'm all ears.
Now's not the best time. Can you give me a minute? I need to go over some stuff in my head.
Of course.
Know who they are, who the woman is. Any idea how we find them?
Fuck, V. I've been dead the last half-century. Sorry if I'm unable to hand you all the answers on a chrome fucking platter.
Well,
when
are you
snap
gonna
your
help out in
fingers.
any way at all during this entire game, or are you just gonna make snide comments the entire time?
These people, what could they want from Alt?
How the hell should I know?
Got no notion whatsoever?
One way or another, everything leads back to that Netrunner. Finding her's our biggest priority. If she knows as much as I think she knows about the chip, she can help us out.
Thought you said nothing could help us.
Nah, just find us that Juju Wirehead, okay?
Who?
Wait, you got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys?
Yeah, they're in Pacifica.
Why? Worried they'll give Evelyn up to him?
No. I didn't trust you at first, but... Well, if you wanted to get back at Evelyn, you would have done it already.
So why the worried look?
What?
I want it all to work out for you. You got a plan?
Now you care about me? Oh, see, I'm growing on you. I'm growing in you, right? I'm gonna...
V, get it together.
I'll ask around,
together.
make a few calls. Let me put it this way. The Voodoo Boys wouldn't trust a cat if it walked onto their turf. But someone's gotta know a way in.
Well, good luck.
No such thing as...
Hope you won't need it.
Nope, I won't.
Thanks, Judy.
No, V, thank you. You're a good person. Evelyn could never see what was under people's skin. If she could have gotten to know you a bit better, then... Who knows? Things might have turned out differently.
Didn't know she dabbled in robotics.
Now that's fucking Shimra. Think that's how she winds down?
After a day's work of tuning hardcore smut? Wouldn't be surprised. Huh. Interesting.
Place looks like a fucking antique museum.
Then I guess you should feel right at home.
Chick's got taste.
That all you have to say?
And she's nice. 6 out of 10.
Well.
The Bushido collection in BD format.
First 3 are collector's items nowadays.
Alright. Very beautiful.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Where did you just put... What the f... How...
Do you want something or are you just staring?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe, you want to stop by my place later on? We'll go straight to the dessert buffet, huh? Mega Building H10, see you there.
Oh, don't bug me, kid.
Huh? Oh, I'm a superstar. Be careful with the language around me. There's a downpour out here.
Hey, what's shaking?
Need to make contact with the Voodoo Boys chief if you can swing it.
All right. Straight to heavy business. Now, that'd be Maman Brigitte. Be tough getting a word into her.
Maman Brigitte. And that sounds like a spooky cult alias.
I've not had the pleasure of asking her personally, but it is what everybody calls her. Doubt the title has any real religious weight, though. Voodoo Boys play pretty fast and loose with their Haitian heritage.
Maman Brigitte. And that sounds like a spooky cult alias.
I've not had the pleasure of asking her personally. But it is what everybody calls her. Doubt the title has any real religious weight, though. Voodoo Boys play pretty fast and loose with their Haitian heritage.
Huh. I was led to believe you could arrange anything.
Ah! Now that sounded like my third wife every time she wanted a new purse.
Really don't do any biz with them?
Not with the chefs, chefins, priests, and whatnot. All got dirigible-sized egos, won't talk to lowly me. But if you insist, I can ask around, try to set something
Go
up.
you're the picture of Pacific, alright?
Details first.
Get on the phone.
Sorry, it's personal.
Well, that's fucking helpful.
Got something they want.
Truly? Want to sell something to the VDVs? Trust me, they don't want it, they don't need it. They're isolated, insulated, they got their own contracts, tech, networks. But, have it your way. Okay, I'll see what I can do and get back to you.
that's... Which one's fingers? Hey, you two want to get out of the rain? I think I got enough room on the motorcycle for both of you. We go back to my place. First, I gotta collect something from the Ripper dock over here, alright? I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, I don't think I know you.
I'm Claire. Might not remember me.
Bartender at the Afterlife, I
Bartender at the
remember.
Afterlife?
Uh-oh, forgot to close my
My
tab.
memory's precision.
Bar has a buzz about you lately.
Yeah?
As the merc who's reliable, gets things done.
You want me to do
Since I
some
need
races
help.
for you? Want me to
Okay.
do
Need a
some
driver.
races so you
Street
can...
races. Drop by my auto shop. I'll tell you more.
Your garage, where is it?
In Arroyo, on Valley. Lovely spot. You can't miss it.
All right, I'll try not to.
If I'm not there when you arrive, just hang. I'll show up after my shift at the after.
Okay, see you, Claire.
Just hang like I don't got important stuff to take care of. I just hang around outside of a garage all day, man. Whatever. Meet with Pan. The arch. I got another bird. That's Jackie's arch, but that's another art. That's a different style. Like, I don't think I want to spend the money on that right now. I want to get some more cyberware. I want to get a new operating system. %, more damage with pistols and revolvers to enemies whose health is below 25%. That's pretty much a finishing perk. And I got the one that's, or is that with pistols or is that with rifles? Is that 50% above? Yeah, that's with rifles. 25% more damage above with enemies above 50. I'm almost maxed out street cred. I'm almost halfway to level. Alright, let's see. Instantly restores 3% after defeating the enemy. Alright. So I want to get this 8 intelligence. I want, oh, shit up. I want to get this increased crit chance by 15. There's another. I think you can go up to rare. I think it's increased crit chance by 50 or 40% or something like that with the epic version of this. Own that. I own that. Own that. Insert sort of sound to defeat an enemy. That's too much. I'm not going to spend the money. Make sure to check this out. I've already got that. I got that. I'm going to sell some stuff here. Oh, there's a rare Igla. Use that some. 15.40% crit chance. It's equipped. Why? What is that equipped for? How the fuck? Reduces all cyberware cooldown by 10%. Consumer stores 10% stamina. I really don't. I don't think I really need this. I want to get. I own this. I don't have to spend no money. I want cyberware cooldowns by 10%. Actually, no, those aren't quick guys. That's cyberware cooldown. I don't. That. I want to release electrical shock. Operating system. Sure, I almost forgot to put this back on.
Consider this your lucky day. You hit Pacific Call and you make sweet love to it, that is.
Huh?
Got something for me?
Well, it's like I said. Whatever you're peddling, the BTBS are just not in the market. But they have another task that needs doing. So I volunteered. Do it well, and you'll get your audience with Brigitte.
What's this task needs doing?
All right, let's go, ladies.
On me now.
One in front,
Contact
one
will
in
fill
back.
you in on the deets.
Let's go.
I got zero from him. Actually, got the impression I'd have to pay for every word out of his mouth.
Okay, so who do I talk to and how?
Hit the chapel on slow. Look for the altar inside. Someone will touch you, nod to you.
I'll
Someone will
beat their ass.
Got it.
Sexy
Thanks.
looking broad. Job for you. Swing by when you have sex. It's next at the afterlife, right? You want to fight? You want to spar? Once you get a piece one. Join that watch.
Hey, V.
So,
Claire, right?
You come to talk about my offer?
sure, well, Nick's got another mission. Nick's got a mission, but yeah, alright.
Yeah, let's talk street racing.
Sure, but not here. It's mayhem. I'll be at my garage after my shift. Swing by?
Nova, talk there. Have a good one.
Hey, lover boy.
What do you want?
Hola. What's up, Judy? Just over there. Yeah. The voodoo? Yeah, I got. You miss me already, Judy? Bro.
Everything can be solved. Truly, everything.
What? Why won't they let me shoot your dumb ass? You're plotting out the heist of a lifetime or something? Whatever. Alright, bro.
V,
What's up?
dog, listen.
What's up?
Got a yarn for you. Quick biz, that is. You're interested?
Yeah, if you're gonna refer to me as a dog, you refer to me as Star Dog, Star Dog Champion.
All right, lay it on me.
Was cruising the net, you feel? And I spotted an interesting classified.
Man, what's up, man?
Wait, let me guess. Performance enhancers? A used Mr. Stud?
Everybody
Cheap?
smoking a cigarette after
Now,
smoking your
I'm a
face?
serious man, V. And serious matters are what, if not all, that concern me. Somebody's selling a book of spells. Edition dating from before the first net crash. Now, you know a thing or two about that, don't you? Like how much that soft could run you and earn you.
It's Sandra, the one you saved from the scavengers. After what happened, I get the feeling I can trust you. Would you be up for retrieving a little something from me? I'll pay, of course, but it's kind of a sensitive matter, so I'd rather not get a fixer involved. It's my data bank. The scavengers must have taken it while they were keeping me there. It was still connected to the net, so I traced it before they caught on and switched it off. I'm sending you the coordinates. Call me if you find it. I'd be super grateful. P.S. Dad's confidential. I trust you won't access it all. I'll take a look. Don't trust anyone, Sandra, but I'll take care of business for you.
You want me to clip it for you, don't you?
No clipping required. Just buy the damn thing. Reimburse you twofold.
Sending me out to do your shopping? Want a case of Night Cola with that? Algae chips?
Think on it, V. A treasure, and someone's willing to part with it. Now who does that? The hard up, V. And Desperados got this unsavory side. They're unpredictable. One word off their mood, and they reach for their heat. That's why I need you to meet the seller. You got heat at the ready.
Plenty of it.
Okay, will do.
Yeah, my man. Zipping you the deets on the seller. And luck be with you all the way.
What's so serious about, bro? Oh, now my head roll. Who says she had a contact with you? R3N0? Alright. Got it. Thanks, bro. What was that cracked security that was... It just showed up on the screen. There was a shard, and then all of a sudden I went to crack the code, and then it just disappeared. See this? See this? Are you seeing this? The stuff I'm at level 24. I guess I don't think the street cred really affects like the difficulty levels of the missions. But look at this. I'm at level 24, and this stuff is still very high. I think it's level 30, if I remember correctly. It's right around level 30. This stuff's gonna start. This will go from very high to high. But I still got plenty of missions to do around here. I mean, I still got some Japantown. This stuff is moderate right here down in Aurora, Santo Domingo. Here's Aurora and Rancho Granada. This is a really cool area here. The whole map is this. Each different area, like even within like Santo Domingo, you have these two different like districts within that. They're just like the buildings and the structure. This is like a residential, like something you might see like a residential from like the traditional housing, and then I mean even like the different sections of Westbrook, you got Japantown, and then over here you got North Oak, which is like the more upper class or more wealthy area. And then you got Charter Hill, which I'm not that's like I'm not exactly sure what, it's a small area, but This has some, like Militech or Militech. Is it like an industrial type of like upscale industrial area? Don't quote me on it, but anyway, let's go back to Japantown. See if we can access that cyberware over there and do that side quest, side gig.
Get you anything?
Jeb, hang on just a little longer, Joe. Ripper's on the way. What? You want a new friend?
No.
He did it again. And we just got back together. And now he's dodging my calls. He's just scared of getting dumped. And so he always does it first. And I'm always the one trying to save the relationship.
Oh, that's...
He's the dog here, Theo.
Theo, stop
Not you.
wasting your time.
You have so much love and empathy to give to people like him. But at what cost? I
Yeah,
know this
Theo,
can all feel like
you
too
can give
much.
all that
But
love
you have
to,
your own happiness to
to
worry
me.
about, Theo.
I'm at Mega
Always
Building
help other
H10.
people.
Thanks, Brendan. What would I do without you? I gotta go now. Thanks for listening to all my bitching.
I bet you even Donald Lundy sometimes goes through a whole tub of ice cream and 3 packets of tissues.
Brendan, you are the sweetest person I know. I'll see you later.
But don't smoke in my apartment, though. You can hang out as much as you want, but don't smoke in my apartment, all right? Thank you. See you later, Theo.
Hey, Brendan. Got any jokes for me today?
What do you get when you're fired by a corp? Severed and put in a package!
Who's that girl you were talking to?
Oh, you mean Theo? She's my bestest friend. Gosh, she's so nice and pretty and sensitive. I like talking to her. Definitely way more fun than pumping out caramel lattes.
Why do I get the feeling that judging people on how they look and feel is ever so slightly beyond you?
Hogwash. If I couldn't analyze people, how would I know whether to recommend a daring dairy instead of a Tiancha?
I may have overestimated you. You're nothing but a robot. Not even a complex one at that.
You don't need to be complex to say something meaningful from time to time.
That's yet to be proven. See you, Brendan.
Let's go with this Igla for a while. because you can't put any mods on these. 180 to 220 electrical damage. 2 headshot damage multiplier. Red, you want to fix that so I can drive? I should be able to drive this motorcycle onto this elevator. Hey, a red fedora? Hey, where'd you get that? Do they have any more of those? I want to purchase one of those red fedoras. Can I pay $100 for that fedora? It matched my Igla too. Matched my shotgun here. The color of my shotgun. Who is Dr. Paradox? Probably another asshole pretending to be a doctor.
A little respect.
Your style. I see you have a flair for the,
What do you mean a little
unique.
Excuse me. All handpicked by me.
Huh?
It do well to attract new patients?
Who knows? It's for me. Excuse me.
My chrome could use some fine-tuning.
Here to serve. Excuse me.
What the? Oh, here we go. This one's 10% damage. All right. Well,
excuse
that'll
me.
Work. Increases crit chance by 7%.
A little respect.
Would you shut the fuck up? Yeah, if you use monowire, I might as well. I'll get those just in case I get the monowire. some of that other stuff. Monowire Manus blades, I might use some of that just for this playthrough, just because I'm recording it. Hey, look, I got your your cane. Wonder how I got that, huh? Oh, I just paid for one that I already had it. I found one. I just spent money on something that I already looted. Alright. Alright, let's see what other... I think he's got immune... Yeah, that's right. He's got the immune system stuff. Oh, and of course I'm not leveled up to use any of it.
Can't speak or what?
Grants immunity poison. Now for 12,000, I don't use a poison. I don't even really have to deal with that. I don't know where that's from. Reduces all incoming damage by 10. 16 cool. I don't think I've ever used any of this.
Something
stuff.
wrong?
I don't think I've ever got my cool up to that level. Increases all resistances by 35. Increases all resistance by 13. Increases all resistance by 23. 12 cool. When affected by shock and armor increased by 50%.
Excuse me.
Damage. That'd be a cool. 12. Well, that's good to know. Maybe for later.
A little. Can't speak or what? A little respect. A little respect. A little respect.
Oh, you know what? I don't remember seeing these. Reduces fall damage by 15%. Wait, what is this? Hover? Wait a minute. Reduces fall damage by 15%. Hold while in midair to activate hover thrusters? See, I'm playing this game. This is my 5th playthrough, and I've never...
Something wrong?
I never realized that you could purchase something like this. I've been playing this game for over 600 hours, and I never realized you could purchase this cyberware here.
A little respect.
Hover while in midair to activate hover thrusters, you can control the direction you hover. Hold V to stabilize your movement.
Excuse me.
How long can you hover? Plastic fibers with magic fiber.
A little respect.
Midair to activate hover thrusters. You can control the direction you hover. Hold V to stabilize your movement. The only thing is,
a little respect.
Double jump. I use that double jump so much. You know, I would get something like that. Maybe it's just to see it. One of the. It's just purchase to see what it looks like. But if I don't know. That's pretty cool.
Can't speak or what?
75,000.
A little respect. A little respect. Excuse me. little respect. A little respect.
Beat your ass right now. Shut up.
Last year, the City Council of Night City absolved 32 corporations from their income tax obligations.
Got any more stuff around here? This last time I was here? Can't go in there anymore.
no, I am justified. Thanks.
I do not understand. Does Arasaka not have enough of its own people?
Look around, sir. Things are heating up in the city. Zoots know one spark's all it takes for Japantown to go up in flames.
Riots are always best put down by folks not supporting your brand name.
Ah, you are here.
Why? What are we doing here?
You shall learn soon. I acquired some information of my own. Do you know who most wished to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade? His murderer. The irony makes me sick.
What's in it for Yorinobu? Doesn't seem like the kind who'd care to honor tradition.
That is so. Japanese heritage is one element. Yorinobu will also put on a display of power. The floats are sure to be beautiful, but the wizened eye will see in them a hidden message to his foes.
What message would that be?
I am here, Gumindomo. Watch your backs.
Not one for subtlety, is he? Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
I have had an idea. Look to the sky. The dash floats will pass precisely this way. If I could just get onto Hanako-sama's float, I could speak with her in private.
Get there how?
Why jump? Of course.
Expectations way too high, Goro. Couldn't pull that off even if you still had your fancy implants.
I have thought of a solution. While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learned more about the floats. They are all kept in one place, Arasaka Industrial Park. It is there that they prepare them.
Hey, bro, you got
We
a
need
bottle
only
over
to
there?
break into the compound, find the right float and inject a virus into its system. You will then be able to disable any security before I sneak inside.
Wait, that says
V?
5. I got 6 of 5. How come? What? Why am I not able to pick that dialogue? Why can't I select that dialogue? I got 6 of 5. What?
Lots of ways to skin this particular cat, you know. Gonna need...
I know what you need. It is taken care of. I have an infected shard. It was not cheap, but the man who sold it to me guaranteed it will work.
Where'd you get this shard?
Across the canal.
Kabuki? Might actually be half decent soft then. And if it isn't, got a few tricks up my sleeve too.
This is good to know. Let us move on.
I don't know you.
You
Take
will
control
as soon
of the
as
float
we
is
get
one
together.
thing, but not all. The security concerns me. The snipers especially. I will be an easy target. But I may have an answer. Okada-san mentioned the city camera. If we gain access to them, we'll see exactly where the snipers are. You can deal with them as I advance.
sometimes I gotta tell you, you be eating while you're on work as a vendor. You.
Think I see where this is going. Got me doing all the dirty work.
Do you wish to trade places? What exactly would you say to her? Hello, my name is V. Hanako-sama knows me. Only I can do this. And now, what would you say to a small test? We must try the shot. The camera control room is in front of us. You must get inside and infect the network. That is all.
Uh-huh. And in the meantime, you'll do what? Crack open a can of suds?
I will not touch alcohol. At work, I will watch your back. Now, get to it.
Get to it. Oh, yeah, sure, whatever. I don't think that's the appropriate way to talk to legendary of Night City 4 times running and on my way to 5th time. Greatest legendary mercenary of Night City of all time.
Fucking worked.
And?
Done. System's ours.
The shot works. Good. The easy work we have done. To break into Arasaka Industrial Park will not be such a bed of roses. But before we discuss that... Sit. I have not eaten since yesterday. Give me the best on the menu.
What's with the command?
I highly recommend the yakitori today.
Bro?
Anything that isn't local, please.
See you tomorrow.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but this Saka scum might actually prove useful. He's a well-trained dog. Needs orders, that's all. And when he outlives his purpose,
he's good at
we'll
giving orders.
flatline him.
Sit, do this, do that. Freaking. What's this? Oh, hey, food. Alright, now let's get this straight. I'm an American. I was born in America, and this is American culture. I know you're from Japan. I respect it and all, but as you're visiting in my country, and this is American, since I'm an American, you do what I say. I tell you what to do. You got that right? You got this? You clear now? We clear on this? Don't make me have to say this again.
He's not on his A game, sure. But even without implants, he could decommission us easily.
Where's that come from? Ever seen him in action?
No, just no. From the way he walks. Look in his eye.
We'll come back to this later.
What is this?
It's
Hey,
food.
yakitori.
It's Yoshitori. Are you gonna eat none of it?
Okay, I have laid the
You
plan.
said you haven't eaten in days, whatever.
1. We break into Arasaka Industrial Park. 1.5. We hack Hanako-sama's float. 2. During the parade, with
Hey,
my
bro,
help,
can I get another one
you
of those?
eliminate any snipers. 3. I get onto the float. 4. I convince Hanako-sama of the truth.
Oh, yeah, a Hanako? Oh, forget about convincing her of the truth. Just hook me up a date with her. Bro, I'll
There's
pay,
no time
I'll
to
pay you
waste,
like
B.
$100,000 to hook me up a date with Hanako.
Forgot 5. Oda zeros us and pisses on our corpses. He won't ever be less than a foot away from Hanako.
Oda would not dare raise his hand against me.
What about me?
That is a different matter. I would advise you to watch your distance.
What is that supposed to mean? What do you mean it's a different matter? Are you advising me?
Well, sounds like a suicide run, but done dumber shit than this, so...
Things even more stupid than stealing from Arasaka.
None dumber yet, no. Set the bar pretty high with that one.
Now, we part.
Thanks for making me laugh.
Reconnaissance is required.
What are you doing? Don't let him off his leash. Let him stray even a couple of feet and you can say goodbye to his fucking honor.
You're a stranger in a strange land. I'm going with you.
True. And you with your hands, skills, mind of a thief. Agreed. This we will do together. Cook! Louder! Louder!
So I've never just selected the other dialogue
flesh.
option, but if you don't go with him to the
He eliminated the last obstacle between himself and complete power.
So I wonder
They
if
surrendered
if
it to him.
skips that entire menu, just go to the mission and without having the dialogue with him before the mission.
Arasaka, an empire built to last. Before Yorinobu set fire to it from the inside, all of this began with him. The factions, power struggles, all of this. Kusawa.
Got factions inside Arasaka? What are they?
There are 3. Kiji, Hato, and Taka. Kiji longs for stability. The old order. They are united behind
Hey bro, I
Hanako-sama.
said, could I get another
The
one of
liberal
those?
wing, Hato.
I'm still hungry,
Sapoto
bro.
Michiko-sama. Saburo's granddaughter. I know little about her. And then there is Taka. Treacherous thugs who support Yorinobu. Not to mention even smaller factions.
Tell me about him some other time. Where's Yorinobu's rebellious streak come from?
No one knows this. Perhaps soon I shall ask him in person.
Why'd Saburo tolerate it all? Can't get my head around it. Could've kept his son on a short leash.
Arasaka-sama was a strong and disciplined man. The strongest man I have ever known. And yet, at a critical moment, he showed a weakness.
For Yorinobu?
For his daughter. When Yorinobu formed his band of hounds, declared war on his own family, Arasaka-sama could have crushed him with one word. Yet he did not. For he did not wish his daughter to suffer. When Yorinobu returned, his tail between his legs, she persuaded her father to give him a second chance. Do you understand? Hanako-sama saved Yorinobu from the consequences of his deeds.
Feels like that's about to change. Long as we get Hanako to believe our version of events. Conscience could also come into play, assuming she's got one.
We must reach her first. Will you join me?
Sure, why not?
Let us go from here.
I hope you enjoyed it. Please come again.
Sawdust and plastic.
So if you select not this time or the other thing, you just skip this dialogue stuff and just go right to the
I have
mission.
found a good place.
Or does it just like you don't start the recon, like you go to the briefing, but you just go there when you want to? I think this is one of my favorite main story missions in the entire game. Of course, I say that about a lot of missions. All the main story, all the missions. There's so much variety in this game. But this is
Now this way.
I mean, actually, when you've played it and you know the object, and if you just go right to the objective and you know how to get there, and you can and you stealth through there, you can actually complete this mission in probably under, I would say, easily under 5 minutes. But it's if you go, I like to defeat all the enemies and loot the shit out of the place. So it usually takes me about 40-45 minutes.
It seems no one is here today.
It's a really big facility, and there's a lot of enemies. I think there's probably like 30, 40 enemies in that area.
You like to complicate things.
Oh, I like simplified things. These are at this point are duplicates of these shards, these story shards. Drones shipping containers.
If?
If there was anything to admire. This is not a good time to panda.
Hate Night City that much.
Perhaps I am simply homesick, as you say. Now, you must look for vulnerabilities, weaknesses, while I try to think of a diversion. Arasaka cannot discover our intentions. A bit of sabotage is just what we need to divert their attention.
What's this? Why is this? Huh?